How much does it cost to live in New Zealand? Is it expensive? Is it cheap? How much are groceries? Is it expensive to run your car? Well, we hope to be providing you with all of these answers in the upcoming video. But first, a word from our sponsors. What?
We don't have any sponsors.
What do you mean we don't have any? Then why are you asking me to drink this beer? It doesn't have a label. Roll the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Matt and Nat Travel That. This video is going to be vastly different from our last episodes, considering that in the last episode, Natalie has hurt herself. She come to sit down at the moment because Natalie's hips not too good at the moment.
No, I have to see the surgeon again.
If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here. Now this video is a contribution to all the other videos around New Zealand and the cost of living here and all the prices and whatnot. Since the pandemic this year, New Zealand has become this hot take, this hot topic around coronavirus and the safe haven that it is perceived to be. Getting into the cost of living. Number one, groceries. You need to eat. Let's face it, everyone does. So what's the average price of groceries in New Zealand? A 2017 study came up with these figures. A family of four, so we're talking a couple and two teenage children, came up with an average price of 319 New Zealand dollars per week. Now, if you wanted a more liberal diet, an average of that would be around $382 New Zealand per week. Now, for context, we filmed our entire grocery shop. This is probably one of the most cheapest. This is probably one of the cheapest supermarkets in New Zealand. Now this is our favorite section. Okay, watch this fancy new technology. Don't know if you have it in your countries.
Hold it back a little bit, it should close it and force the center. Aha!
Yeah, there's a scanny thing on the center.
Thank you.
Groceries cost?
About $165.
Woo, 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 woo! Okay, coming up next, second on the list, petrol, gasoline, petroleum, whatever you want to call it. How much does that cost? Hot take, hot topic. Now, petroleum in New Zealand at the moment is around $2, $1.90 New Zealand. Varies from region to region. In the region of Marlborough, where I live, today's price is around $1.80. Right, for any Americans that are watching this, I know you guys use gallons, so 1 gallon is around 4 liters. That would equate to, I'm not even gonna go there because I'm not a maths teacher. I'm not doing it. So just to give you an idea of how much petrol or gas costs in this country. Number 3 on the list. Internet, the giver of life, the answer to all of life's problems. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to do research for this video. Yeah, research. I do it, alright? Get out! Now here in New Zealand, we actually have an option for unlimited data. What? Yeah, I know. Shouldn't all internet be unlimited, I hear you ask? Yeah, it should be. We have what they call data caps. Your internet provider will set a certain amount of data that you can use per month. If you go over that amount, you have to pay extra for the extra amount of data that you use. Crazy, right? It's like, why would you even bother with that? So it's wisest to choose unlimited. Now, prices for fiber ultra-fast unlimited internet range from the cheapest being $69.95 New Zealand per month to the most expensive being 99 New Zealand dollars per month. Fun fact, did you know that subscribing to this channel actually costs you nothing? I know, mind blown. Number 3 on the list, you need to get a haircut, like I did. So I filmed that. Yeah, check it out. If you like the haircut that Sarah's given me here, when you come to Marlborough, come to Creatures of Habits, check them out. This place is really cool. Haircuts for men, because I can only speak for myself here. Natalie isn't here to provide me with her take. Haircuts for men from a barber's will range around $15 to $30, around that, on average. Now, that's an estimate, and that's usually what I pay for a haircut. Now, hairstylists for women and for men who really want to take care of their hair, it's going to cost considerably more. Now, I had to Google this, and it told me that on average, a hairstylist will cost about $41 more extra in New Zealand, so put that in there. Next up on the list, prostitutes. How much do they? I'm joking. I've never ever. Natalie, if you're watching this, no, just please. Next up on the list, grabbing something to eat for lunch. How much does lunch cost? Let's start off with fast food. McDonald's. Okay. Now, a McDonald's cheeseburger is going to cost you around $4.60 New Zealand. A double cheeseburger is going to cost around $5.90 New Zealand, and a Big Mac, that costs around $8.10 New Zealand dollars. So that's just an idea of how much things cost as far as fast food goes. Now, on the other side of things, it's going to be vastly different for your more locally produced boutique restaurants and takeaways. So again, for context, I've filmed myself going into a sushi bar and picking up some sushi so you can see the prices there. Last on the list is power. Now, this is going to differ depending on which power company you are with, but typical rates show that you'll pay around 21 cents per kilowatt, right up to 41 cents per kilowatt, and that's dependent on how much you use. And I can only speak for myself here, but we pay on average around 200 to 240 a month, and that's probably during the winter months. Less in the summer when you're using less power. And we run all sorts of things. We have a hot tub, and that probably uses up the most amount of power. Now, if you like this video and I've left some information out and I didn't answer all of your questions, please comment below and I can get back to you. Or I can make another video. It's as easy as that. Now, if you thought this video was tight, leave us a like. This ain't no bribe. Please subscribe. And hey, what the hell? Ding that bell. And we'll catch you again in the next one. Bye. I'm just looking up insurance policies.